Hello everyone, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. So, last time, after poking around some more in, the Tarumbo Shores and Ukuki Prairie, or Ukuku Prairie, sometimes I call it Ukiki Prairie because of the monkeys, we found our way here to Richard's Villa. He then tasked us to go to his castle of Kanalet to retrieve his 5 golden leaves. And now that we have done so, he has rewarded us with access to this, the pothole field. So, the reason we are here is there is something we need to get hidden amongst the bushes and potholes. And I don't trust dead ends to not have stuff, so I'm just gonna get the shovel at the ready. Oh, whoop! That was dumb. That was dumb. Thankfully, this is going to be a lot easier than in the original because, again, it's screen-based in the original, so it wouldn't be scrolling like this. So anytime you had to transition screens, you would have, problems. I don't know if I can get that. Nope, I can't. Okay. We can't get that yet. We need one of a couple of things to grab that piece of heart. I don't think that was in the original, actually, come to think of it. It might have been. I don't know. Either way, there's nothing here. But what does that say? In soil seek secrets beneath your souls. Shovel. And lo and behold, you got the slime key! Now you can open the gate in the Ukuku Prairie. So, yeah, we can now gain access to the next dungeon. But before I go there, I can't help but notice that this did regrow, although the pothole ones didn't, which is interesting. Because they definitely would in the original, but the ones on just random paths don't. I also really gotta be careful that I don't fall and die. I just want to take a look and see if there's anything else hidden anywhere. Probably not, but I figure it's worth checking. I'm not really a fan of this part, to be honest. Oh, and I died. Well, that was all for naught. Come on, there we go. Let me retry, please. I'm pretty sure we've still got the key. Oh man, we're just kind of there and everything regrew. Sure, why not? But we should still have the key. Yeah, we still got the key. Still in our menu. Wait a sec. Oh, wrong button. So, fairies, then, that means that fairies don't automatically, rescue you. So you still need Crazy Tracy's medicine for that. You know what? I'm glad that I died there because that's an important lesson. Because otherwise the fairy should have revived me. Hey, Richard, anything new to add? I am forever in your debt for getting my leaves back. Sure. Frogs, get out of the way. Dang frogs. How close am I to Crazy Tracy? Where is she? That's the graveyard near the witch. I'm gonna bookmark that because that's gonna be important later. I'll make it a circle. But okay, there's Crazy Tracy's. That's a little far. Oh wait, but I never did mark this. I gotta remember. This is why I want to mark these so that I know if I'm near a warp point. Is there another one I never marked? I marked that one. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to Crazy Tracy's right quick and get some more medicine, and I'll just meet you back over. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well at least put the key in. And there we go. It's a bit of a trek around to the actual entrance anyway, though, so yeah. I'm gonna just, get myself medicated and then meet you back at the actual entrance to the 3rd dungeon. Alright, I got banged up a little bit by the stupid mushroom bomber, but we are here. Medicine in hand. Welcome to the Key Cavern. Oh, man, okay. I just had to take a moment to appreciate the music. I always love the music for the Key Cavern. It's so ominous and powerful. That's the best way I know how to describe it, is powerful. Also, I just threw all those pots when you're supposed to throw a pot at the door. But, it's okay because I want to go in here. Oh, that. Right. I forget if this works. It doesn't. Those things are invincible. Okay. We can't actually do anything with that yet. So we need to go this way. Ah, these things. I forgot about the bombers. Yeah. Hit them and they bounce around until they explodinate. They're a bit rude. But they can be used to your advantage as well. Get ourselves a box for blowing them all up, and it has our first small key. The first of many. As you might guess, a place called the Key Cavern is going to have quite a fair share of keys. We could go left or right. I'm going to go right because if you look over to the left, there's stuff over there that we can't really interact with. And of course, the fact that we're seeing them in here means we're going to get the means to do it. Ah, and there's our first instance of a trapped chest. Yeah, sometimes a chest will just have a slime in it. I honestly forgot that was in the game, so that was a pleasant surprise. Can't go up there because this block, yeah, it just blocks your way even further. So we gotta find ourselves a switch crystal if we want to go through there. So we just continue on our merry way. Oh, this room sucks. So, you might be able to guess, this is a room where you need to kill all the enemies, but it's a split room. So you gotta basically double back around. And we can't do that from this side because, again, switch crystals. So we're gonna have to come back when we can deal with the weird obstacle. So for now, we just have to go downstairs. Yep, this dungeon is the first to have multiple floors. And we are now given a bit of a choice. But first, let me just make sure there's no more of those Zals. Nope. So we can go up, down, left, or right. All of them are locked by keys. I'm gonna go down first. Don't quite remember which way we're supposed to go. Oh, I forgot about them! These things are annoying and adorable. I don't know what they're actually called, but I just think of them as penguins. And that's what they do. They just sit there on these conveyor belt tiles, which, yeah, when you step on them, they'll move you, like so. You get too close, they teleport and then shoot at you. That's all they do. The bow is your friend, to say the least. I think you can get close enough to sword them, but as you might be able to guess, it's incredibly bothersome. Get ourselves yet another key. Just gonna grab that, and yeah, that's pretty much the only purpose of this room, is just to give you a key. So, basically that room is a complete waste of time. What about this one? Will it be a waste? The answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much if you have a door that you don't have any exit from, it's just there to trap you. I want to see if I can sword them. Huh. Okay. I think they might have changed how they operate a little bit, because, yeah, it's not, nothing's happening. Uh-oh. Gotta get that key fast before it falls down the hole. Actually, I think... I'm gonna try something. Nope, okay. I thought for some reason that the hole, might send you down a floor. Because it would line up. But it does not. Get rid of all the Stalfos. And we get ourselves yet another key. But this room actually has some more meat to it. First of all, a couple of pots. Anything good in them? Doesn't look like it. Got a switch crystal, which will help us out down on the floor below, and a beakless owl. So we can't do anything with that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just double back real quick, because I want this. The stone beak! If only we knew where an owl statue was. Oh, wait. We do. I don't think there's any need to push that block. I think that's just there if you are on the other side when the switch crystal is orange. So, we'll be dealing with that later. I'm not going to even bother with the Stalfos here. I want to go here to get this treasure. If I remember right, this treasure is completely optional, but totally worth it. Let's see if I am correct. And we get... Oh, it's the map. For some reason, I thought it was rupees. I thought it was a large sum of rupees. Maybe it was changed and I am remembering right, or maybe I'm just flat out wrong. Probably the latter. So, yeah, as you might have guessed, this place is shaped like a key. Can I... Oh, change... There we go. So, yeah, you might notice if we go to the right, it'll just be another bit of a dead end. But up here, there's also a bunch of stuff that we have yet to interact with. There's a lot of stuff that we just can't do yet. So, may as well do the one thing we can do and check out what's up with that last room. Because it looks like it wouldn't lead to anywhere, right? Wrong. It has another stairway for us. Alright, let's murder the bats, murder the keys. Stupid keys. Okay. No. I was wondering if, like, maybe if I were to try and sneak on him if they did that, but no. I'm trying to remember how you're actually supposed to hit them otherwise. And, yeah, this room doesn't actually give you a key because it gives you a way forward. We are now back on the first floor. Gotta find and kill all of the Zal. Boop. Excellent. Another small key. And now we are in what I always considered like the central hub of this place. Got ourselves one very large room with key blocks in the middle. Ah, get off of me! Get off of me! There we go. Oh, I accidentally took a picture. Let's see. Darn it. Hitting all the buttons wrong. I think I'll go to the left first. More penguin critters. So shoot them down. I'm done trying to mess with hitting them with the sword. It's clearly not worth it. The bow is very much the best way to deal with them. So, practice your stealing or save up them rupees. That's all I can say about that. And another instance of we have a reward that we can't get to after clearing a room. We'll have to find our way up on that upper ledge. And we have ourselves some bombs. Both kinds of bombs. The friendly kind and the not-so-friendly kind. You know what? I'm gonna just chuck that and blow you up. Gotta love the bomb arrows. Ow. Rude. Oh, crap. Oh. Somehow I didn't expect you to be able to use the bombs on the pots. Probably because, again, you can't do that in the original. Learning all sorts of stuff.
To defeat the black monsters with a hard shell, feed them something explosive.
Oh. I've got a story about them, sort of. So we're now on the upper ledge. There's the big money. 50 rupees. Very nice. But if we loop around here, we are now... I could go back down, but I want to keep looking around on the top layer, because I think there's something else we can do up here. Obviously, we can see that there's another little room with bombs there, and you can see the wall is cracked from this side, so we can blow it up. Actually, I wonder, can I... Yep, you can. You can blow it up from up here. That just makes it a little bit easier for later. And that's about all you can do, is just get a bit of a preview of things. I thought there was something else we could do, but... Oh, I'm thinking of somewhere else entirely. Never mind. I know where I got my wires crossed. Well, because I suppose it'll be relevant in a moment, this dungeon here is one that I have the least memories about in terms of the D&D recreation. But it has also at the same time one of my most memorable moments. And to do that, I need to set a little bit of a stage. So another oddity that just kind of happened by pure happenstance when I did this was the party kept finding a very specific set of items throughout these dungeons. Like, they would find one in every single one of them. Hold that thought a moment.
Poke suspicious parts of the wall with your sword and listen to the sound it makes.
Yeah, that's trying to hint to you that there's something there. But these items were called the Figurines of Wondrous Power. And basically what they do is they are figurines of animals that you can then transform into a special version of that animal. For example, there's like ivory goats. There's another cracked wall there, by the way. Which I forget what they did. There's like the onyx steed, which turns into a rideable nightmare horse. You know, things like that. Why is this relevant, you may ask? Well, it's because in this dungeon... Oh, I forgot about this kind! Okay, so yeah, the red foot ones, they bounce. I'm actually going to take that Guardian Acorn, I could use it. The green foot ones, they smile and then do that. Luckily, their shield is completely useless against them. Got it. Good to know. But it's because the one that they found in here was called the Marble Elephant. And that's the most straightforward one of them, because I don't think that the elephant in question does anything special, but at the same time, you're literally summoning an elephant. So, we'll go into why that's relevant in a minute. Thanks to the newly acquired compass, we can tell there's a key in here. Big surprise, right? Gotta blow up these bomby boys, and we get ourselves a key. Okay, now for why this whole deal is relevant. We need to loop ourselves around. Ignore the happy bombs. Can't go up there yet. But if we go down here... Get rid of these guys. We do have enough keys that we can start messing with those now, but... Oh, I got a piece of power I didn't mean. Nah, that's fine. Let's just get rid of these guys. We have ourselves a mini-boss! These are the Dodongo snakes! These are what the, thing was talking about. Also, they are moving way slower than in the original. They would normally move around like a bit more fluid instead of just undulating. But yeah, you can't hurt them normally. You have to feed them bombs, which I failed at miserably. There. Like so. And I failed there too. So, I basically recreated these creatures verbatim. Like, you know, completely impervious shells. They just move along, you know, they just snake on around, do as they do. You know what, I'm gonna use my fairy because I would rather hit the wrong button. But yeah, and on top of that, you remember the hard hat beetles before that I mentioned I made like anti-magic things? Why did he not eat the bomb? They basically operated on that functionality as well. And I still remember that they had no idea what to do until one of them had the bright idea of feeding one of these things the marble elephant. Needless to say, you don't want to have an elephant just grow in your stomach out of nowhere. That was how they shut up. That was how they conquered these things, and it's just, it's so simple and stupid, but I still love just thinking about that bit. I don't know, that's like the one thing I remember that happened with this dungeon, and it makes me laugh every time I think about it. Anyways, back to the dungeon we're actually playing. Now that we have conquered the mini-boss, it is high time we get this dungeon's special item. You got the Pegasus boots! If you hold L, you can dash. Ooh, okay. Try going for a long jump. I didn't realize that it would be, another one mapped to its own button. That's pretty convenient. But yeah, hold down L. And... hold on a second. I'm sorry. That little pitter-patter sound of his feet. That's great. Oh, that's beautiful. And yes, you can jump whilst doing this. And that's how you destroy those. I guess there's some kind of weird special balloon. But yeah, that's how you get rid of those. That's how you do a lot of stuff that we couldn't do before. But charge him. There we go. And you have your sword out while you're doing it. That's another important step. Can you break these like this? No. Fun fact, in the original, if you didn't have your sword equipped, because, like, again, you would have these mapped to a button. But so if you had the Pegasus boots on one of your buttons but not your sword, your charge would not have your sword out in front of you, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to dash attack unless you decided to dedicate a button to your sword. So you basically couldn't have a sword out when you wanted to do a dash jump, which, as you can see, is a very helpful thing to be able to do. Because that just now got us the Nightmare Key. We can now open the door to the Nightmare's lair. As such, we are almost done. But before moving on to opening all of these key boxes, I want to go back to the room with the snakes. Because there's a couple more things we can do. For starters, remember this? Not that. This room. Pegasus boots. We can still get killed. Huh. Come on. Closer. There we go! And the sword can destroy those. Okay, I just forgot about that. Another small key. So yeah, that one was mandatory. For some reason I thought that was where the map was. Or the compass. One or the other. I don't know. I have the feeling that they changed around the positions of items in this. Which, you know, that's all fine. Now, thanks to that. There we go. I should have hit the switch crystal again. Oh, well. But now that we've killed that tiny Zol, we can get the item that is dedicated for us up here. Maybe this item is the rupees I was thinking about. Alright. No point in trying to dash attack those when they're up against a wall. You're just gonna hurt yourself doing that. Grab that rupee, open that box. What do we got? Big money! 300 rupees. Better believe I'm overjoyed. That is what I was thinking about. So now that we've gotten all that money, let's say we go and say hello to the boss of this dungeon, huh? We now have enough keys to reach the nightmare. I don't know why I decided to take the high road there. I just did. Block number 1. 2. 3. And finally, 4. We have ourselves one of these rooms. And a new obstacle. Mr. Angry Flomp. Can't really do much with your sword unless you charge him. And he gets all surprised. He's not really angry. He's just like, wow, I did not see that coming. I mean, why would you? Why would he? You wouldn't expect a little elf man to just charge him. And with the Pegasus boots, these things are also much less annoying. Because you can just charge. That said, they will sometimes still teleport away. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Charge him! There we go. I want to destroy all these just because I want to. There we go. Huh. Wait. Why is there a key? Oh, right. I think there's like one extra key. Like one more key than you need to clear this place. Just to make sure that you can gain access to all the rooms. Because if you were to go... There we go. If you were to... Oh, wait, no, it is this room. If you were to go here first as your first key and just ignore these, then you could theoretically just do this floor, get enough keys to come here, and never even go into those rooms. which is required to get some treasure. So I think that key is just there as a failsafe. Anyways, with that being done, welcome to the boss room. Neener, neener, you can't find me. Nya, nya. We are being taunted by an unseen force, as slime drops from the sky. There is a shadow above us. Occasionally the room shakes when more slime's gonna fall. But of course, if we shake the room ourselves... the Slime Eye appears! Yes, I did forget that was his name. That's why I promised. Oh. Okay, that was weird. What we want to do is charge him down the middle. Am I supposed to hit it on the eye? Oh, it's hit him in the eye. That's different. This is different. Oh, no, 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 no. I see what I did wrong. There you go. You're supposed to hit him in the eye for a bit and then charge him in the center. I thought you were just supposed to charge him in the center straight up, but I was mistaken. Similar to the golem in the color dungeon, he has an earthquake attack that can stun you. And yeah, he is only vulnerable in the eye. And I'm pretty sure that if you can hit him with the Pegasus charge, it does more damage. But you can also get the same results by doing a spin attack. Ultimately, though, he's not that big. He's already dead. Get ourselves that heart container. And now, the third instrument of the siren. You got the Sea Lily's bell.
Waterfall. It is hidden in the waterfall.
And here comes our owl friend.
Whoo! How many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake and you will leave this island. Now, you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Woohoo!
A cryptic clue about the waterfall. And a, feathered friend hinting us towards a desert, which we have not seen yet. Sounds like we got our work cut out for us. But before I wrap things up, as I was about to do, there's one last thing I would like to do now that we have Pegasus boots. So give me just a moment. Here we are. With the Pegasus boots in hand, we can get this piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Heck yeah. Can I jump back? Better believe it, you don't really need that much of a running start, thanks to his ability to just pitter-patter in place. But yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to do before I forgot. So with that done, next time on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, there's actually a stop we've got to make before we can proceed to Yarna Desert. And I have a feeling that it's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to take a bit of time. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.